All right, yo, dudes and dudettes, your friendly neighbor JaxBlade is back with my boy Rambo, and we are about to talk to you about something else, because that last video I did talking about something I love casually did pretty damn good, and I want to talk about something I'm very passionate about today, and the reason why I even have this YouTube channel partially. And so on Twitter today, I saw this thread that was like unpopular opinions about, I think it was Dragon Ball Z villains or Dragon Ball villains in general, right? And what happened in the thing was I decided to go, share my opinion, of course. Like, I am a Dragon Ball fan since 3rd grade, so I was like, yeah, bet, I'll do this. And one of the characters was like, what's your unpopular opinion about Majin Buu? Now, for you people out there who've been with me for a while, you know that Kid Buu is my favorite freaking villain of all time. I love Kid Buu. Like, he is my favorite freaking Dragon Ball villain. No cap. Love him to death. If you want to know why fully, go watch my month of Halloween video on villains that motivate training. But like, briefly, it's just, I love the fact that he gives no fucks. I love the fact that he was just like, why are we going to talk about shit? Let's just get shit done. Like, oh, okay, we're going to talk about blowing up the Earth 5 times. Boom. Does it. All right. Oh, okay, we're going to have this like big monologue of why superior. No, you want to fight? You want to freaking go, bro? I'll smack your shit up. All right, bet. Let's go. And I love that he was just this insane force of nature. No rhyme or reason. You couldn't like talk to him. It was just like, no, I'm going to body you and I'm going to have fun doing it. I'm going to laugh my ass off doing it. And the fact that he would just do that shit where like, he's just like, I love that. I love that shit. It is so great. I love Kid Buu to death. He is my favorite villain. No cap. Been my favorite villain. Like, just the lack of fucks. The fact he was just this raw force of nature, this animal that you couldn't talk to. And the fact that also he didn't have one of those speeches where the villain breaks down like, I can't believe I'm losing. What the fuck? I can't believe I'm so powerful. I can't believe I'm losing. He was just like, and then he would just do that thing and then go at it. And hell, if you watch when he it's a spirit bomb, like, he only really gets like sweated twice, where he looks at Vegeta like, oh shit, you got up? Oh damn, bruh. And then he like goes and whoops his ass from it, but that was it. And then like with the spirit bomb, it's not like, oh no, I can't believe this is happening. He like tries to hold it off, and he's actually holding the shit off. I love that. I love Kid Buu to death. Favorite villain. If you want to know more why I love him, it's great. I love all the Z villains, 3PH, even Frieza. I know I always talk shit about Frieza, okay, because I don't like anything with Frieza post Z. To me, Frieza was a great villain in Z, but then every time afterwards, I'm just like, just freaking die, dude. Just die. I don't want you back, all right? You're so annoying. If you're back, it's just for marketing, and that just takes away from the whole thing, and it's stupid. Like, I like seeing his ass get beat by Broly, but that's it. But to get on to the video, also sells a goat. Imperfect Cell. You know what? This is my only time talking about villains. I'm going to say my favorite forms for each of them. Frieza, I love the bull form where he impaled Krillin. And Cell, Imperfect Cell, that shit gave me nightmares. Love that form. Cell is just a great villain in general. But like, this is, what was I talking about? Buddy, what was I talking about? All right, you go over there, do that. All right, so, oh yeah, we were talking about freaking this unpopular opinion thing on Twitter, and I realized something when typing it out. No villain after Kid Buu in Dragon Ball has impressed me. Like, no villain, like, no cap, like, no villain at all in Dragon Ball post Kid Buu has impressed me, because the thing I loved about Z was it took like the scaling of the abilities up by each thing. I was like, oh, okay, we have this planet bursting alien that rules the universe. Oh, Goku went Super Saiyan, kicked his ass. All right. Oh, we have this freaking planet bursting android that can probably destroy the solar system and also can regenerate like ridiculously. Like, this is freaking OP. But then like we get to Buu, and Buu just has all these myriad of abilities that are just like compounded upon. It's like they took the villain and they compounded upon that, and they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna give this boy freaking Devil Fruit, even though Devil Fruit came years after. So Mr. Fantastic powers where he stretches, we're gonna give him magic so he can like transform his face, he can absorb people, he can freaking turn to smoke, he can come back from being blasted to ash, he can freaking blast and beat the hell out of anyone. Like, he gets stronger, he has perpetual energy, he does not get tired and shit like that. There's just so many powers Majin Buu in general had that come here, boy, come here, there you go. Stupid bugs, man, that he had, that I was just like, this is freaking badass. I love this like character. And even though I know a lot of people hate the Boo Saga is just, to me, a comedy saga. I don't take it all that seriously, but like Kid Boo is my favorite character of the thing. But post Kid Boo, this is the problem with Dragon Ball that a lot of people have mentioned before. Every main character in Dragon Ball has the same powers and abilities. They do. Like, every main character in Dragon Ball has the same powers and abilities. All of them fly. All of them shoot energy blasts. Like, anyone can do a freaking Kamehameha at this point if you shoot ki blast. All you have to do, all the energy blasts in Z and Ball and Super and all that stuff in GT, it's just you change the position of your hands and you change the color of the beam. Oh, wow. Like, I didn't know Vegeta learned Vegeta learned Kamehameha. What the heck? All he did was change his palms and shot a Final Flash from the side. It's the exact same thing. Like, every character who shoots ki has the ability to do certain things. Oh, but like, there's this guy named Beerus and he can do Hakai and it's a super powerful beam blast and it can freaking eradicate anything. And it's just like, it's still a beam of energy that destroys planets and people and stuff like that, just to a much greater degree. It's the same power though. Like, it's just a power that's busted. That's what it is. And also, like, all right, everyone has super strength. Everyone has super speed. Everyone can fly. Everyone has super reaction time. Like, you get pretty good powers that would make you like a god in any other anime if you get to freaking Dragon Ball. But like, the thing is, after Kid Buu, who had all these unique powers and abilities, all the other ones that just sort of seem like, that's it? That's all you can do? I mean, like, honestly, it's just like, really? That is what you can do? Like, Kid Buu had all these maxed out stats, like stretching his arm, punching, doing all this crazy stuff, like shooting beams, making multi-clones of himself to keep fighting and doing all this other cool stuff. And it's just like, everyone else afterwards, just like, oh, we're stronger, but we just have the baseline of skills and we can do some things. We can do some of those things that he can do, but it's just like, I've already seen Kid Buu do it. All right, so can you do anything else new here? It's like you're a judge and you're watching someone like come in, they're like, okay, what can you do, Frieza? Oh, well, you see, I am able to destroy planets with a finger at like a casual state, and I'm a galactic ruler and all that. Oh, no, you prove your point. Oh, go on, get out of here. What can you do, Mr. Bug Guy? Well, I absorb people with my tail. And then I progressively become this multi-alpha male that is super perfect and powerful, and I can do all these cool things, and I can regenerate, and I can destroy a solar system. Okay, you cool. You passed the test. Come on, next. All right, what can you do? Oh, boom. All right, wow, this is quite the resume. Yeah, you know what? You're good. All right, what can you do? I'm Beerus, and I can blow up the planet with a finger. I mean, we saw Frieza do that, but okay, Mr. God. All right, let's see. What can you're here again, Frieza? What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, well, you see, I'm mockable, you know, and it's just, all right, fine, get the fuck out of here. Here we go. All right, what can you do? I can freeze time. So you're like Goldo. Goldo, did you digivolve? Like, what the fuck? Okay, next, what can you do? Oh, I'm a Super Saiyan that's evil. Oh, okay, cool. What color's your hair? Pink. What else can you do? I can make a scythe out of my powers and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay. And I'm very effeminate. So, you know, like, well, we've had like 2 effeminate villains so far. Hello, I'm Frieza. Oh, hello, I'm Cell. You know, stuff like that. And so it's just, there's so many certain things, and then it's just like, okay, boy, who's next? Oh, I'm Jiren. I'm buff. Okay, well, all right, next. Who's after you? I'm Broly. I'm buff. And I love Broly to death. Don't get me wrong. I love Broly to death, but it's just like, it's the same power set. It's the same power set. And freaking Moro. Don't get me started on Moro, because Moro is a blatant ripoff of Tyrek from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And don't believe me? You can go look the entire thing up. It is blatant. All the people who watched MLP Fim, and I don't give a damn, anyone who gives someone shit for watching MLP Fim, go look up Tyrek versus Twilight on YouTube. That shit is raw as fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. That is freaking beast. But go look that up after this. But Moro is so blatantly trying to be Tyrek. And you want to know what's hilarious? Tyrek is a much better killer. He has so much better charisma, character, and personality than Moro ever could wish to have. Like, it's ridiculous. And I'm not even lying. People who watch LP, help me in the comments right now. Tell me right now, isn't Moro a blatant ripoff? You know you see it. You know you freaking see this shit. It's freaking ridiculous. But the thing of this video was just me talking about how, yeah, like, I don't know, like the villains, I think it really is at that point now where I would just love if Dragon Ball just rebooted itself, but everyone who gets mad at the idea of reboots is just like, oh no, I wouldn't do it. Like for me, you know, I could probably do a full video on how I would reboot Dragon Ball, but like, I know a lot of people get mad. It's like, well, then it's not Dragon Ball. And it's just like, okay, because I know some people, I posted this thing, right, on how I would personally reboot Dragon Ball. I like how I just go like, oh, this is what I would do for a new series. And then I saw some people get upset saying, well, then it's not Dragon Ball then. It's just like, if you do a reboot, you take what's useful, like take what worked from the original, but you change it up and you modify it to update it for like certain days. You don't just do the same exact thing. Why do you think the DuckTales reboot is so successful? All right, because it does the great thing. Have you seen the He-Man reboot in 2001? Like that one kicks the crap out of old freaking He-Man. And then of course there's like so many other good reboots. Of course there's like some crap ones too, like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, like that effed up. Freaking, I can't think of any like really terrible reboots. I mean, like even, I know people don't like the Cheryl, but like the She-Ra reboot, if you watch that compared to the old one, it's much better than the old one in a lot of areas. But yeah, I think that's my problem with like the Dragon Ball villains is just like right now, especially in the manga, like Piccolo had this freaking line where it's just like, he's not only fighting for this, he's fighting for the entire universe. And it's just like, how many times have we fought for the universe now? It's just becoming super, super repetitive. Like in my honest opinion, Dragon Ball would be much better as like a slice of life show now, because like every time Super did a slice of life episode, I loved that. I thought that was like the best thing. I loved every time Super did a slice of life episode. It was just freaking hilarious. Loved every bit of it. And that would just be like great. Like if you just had like a series of Goku training with like Pan and stuff like that, or freaking doing like slice of life stuff, or see Vegeta being a dad or doing whatever, I would love that. I would love everything about that. But I just, so far it's just super, super repetitive. You know, I guess it fits because it's Dragon Ball Super, but it's just like, and we're just selling toys. Like it just feels just like marketing. But hey, down below, tell me your favorite character or villain in Z or Ball or whatever, because like I always say this, like I love Vegeta too. You know who's underrated villain? Saiyan Saga Vegeta is underrated villain. I love him so much. Like he's such a beast. But Kid Buu, goat. Love Kid Buu. Much more of a goat. Like his powers just super powerful. I know people are typing on the storm like, no, well I don't like it. And it's just, hey, it's fine. It's cool. All right. Everyone doesn't have to share the same opinion, even if I'm right. But it's just like, you know, it's cool. I love it. Like Frieza, Cell, Kid Buu. After those villains, like it just, I feel so like everything is just super repetitive to me power wise, but it's whatever. Like even if they have like a plot of like this is the story, it's just whatever. But anyways, my dog's getting tired and I'm gonna go in and get some pizza because it is cheat day. So keep calm, booyah on. Don't forget, Momentai, thank you for submitting questions to my Q&A video that I did a while ago. Peace. You know what? Let me talk about GT for a second, all right? Baby was a freaking unique villain. All right, he was a unique villain. He was a badass who like freaking was a tough old race. Like that's freaking intriguing enough by itself. But the fact that he was a parasite and infected people, that's unique. That's freaking unique. That is something I'm just like, okay, cool. That's badass. All right, that is freaking badass. But then after him, we got freaking Super 17 trying to be like Cell. I can shoot beams and absorb power. Well, they're so new. And then freaking the Shadow Dragons just doing whatever they do. I mean, at least they did some unique stuff, but they were just kind of, but whatever. All right, just wanted to say that too. I had to throw that in there because people be like, you forgot about the GT villains, Jax. And it's just like, yeah, I know. All right, but whatever. I remembered it while walking in now to get my pizza. Peace.